Good morning. This is my overview of my instructional course on Canvas. So to start, here's my general information. There's a little about me. My references that I used throughout the course, they are all listed here. And then for my resources, I kind of put almost like mini infographics for writing each component of an essay. We have our habit introduction, team paragraph, and recap conclusion, which you will see throughout this course. After viewing all the general information, students are expected to complete this pre-assessment. So this is a multiple choice survey, so I didn't want to grade this just because students are kind of ranking their skills with each goal. So really all of my questions are the standards that will be seen in this unit. So rank 1 to 5. Then week 1 is an introduction to informational text with 2 articles about Chinese culture, the struggle to be an all-American girl, and celebrating the Lunar New Year. Each has a discussion question that goes with it. They're expected to read and annotate each article. Then we have the Chinese culture team paragraphs. Again, included this team paragraph that they are expected to write, giving a little background on Chinese culture. So that is week 1. Week 2 is where we introduce rhetorical techniques, ethos, pathos, logos. This is a Google slide assignment that students are expected to go over each rhetorical technique, ethos, pathos, logos. I linked commercials for them to watch. They are to decide whether they're seeing ethos, pathos, or logos. It's possible to see more than one. Then give their explanation for 4 clips. Then they are to find a commercial that has ethos, pathos, or logos in it and explain it to me so that I know that they're understanding the rhetorical techniques. From there, they are annotating and analyzing a commencement speech from Steve Jobs. This is a soapstone, which is a strategy for written analysis. I included this graphic that I found online. Students are expected to fill in each part of the soapstone. So this is the differentiated version that I gave some of my special ed kids. I filled in the first box for them with text evidence and an explanation. And then the rest of the assignment is to do one or the other. So that's week 2. I also included a discussion on how to properly cite quotes to make sure that they're doing that along the way. So this discussion question is to cite a quote from Steve Jobs below and respond to 2 classmates, as well as explaining the rhetorical appeal that Steve Jobs used in the speech. Week 3 is where things get hands-off. Students are making a speech analysis poster. The end result is expected to look something like this when these load. Here are some of the visual samples. And then I gave them a graphic organizer to fill in, which includes the soapstone, the 3 rhetorical appeals, personal statement, and tone. So again, they're cutting all that out and putting it on the project. I give them 5 different choices. They're going to listen to the speech. The transcript is for the direct quotes. Again, examples of the poster. That was week 3. Week 4, I provided a DBQ, which is a data-based question quiz. So they're given a speech and then they are to answer multiple choice questions, just kind of analyzing a speech by Robert Oppenheimer about dropping the atomic bomb. Then they are going to do a World War II web quest, which is another Google Slides assignment. It's coming up in it's coming up. There we go. So they are going off on their own and they are creating a web quest. Then we are reviewing the answers together. Then the rest of the week, we are reading and annotating documents related to the atomic bomb. There's another soapstone here for one of the articles. And then we have the actual database question. And that is week 4. And then week 5 is kind of the culmination of the unit. So we have the student growth measurement post-assessment, which is all the same multiple choice from the pre-assessment. This one is graded. The pre-assessment was not. Also included some open-ended questions. After reviewing the 6 goals, which one would you argue is the most important skill? They're expected to write a response. A middle school student asks you how to write a research paper. I'm asking students to kind of walk them through it step by step. What tools they need to have. Soapstone, they need to be able to annotate. This question is, which skill did they make the most improvement? And which skill do they still need to strengthen? Then the last project is a research infographic partner project. They are working together, collaborating to create an infographic. And I have included lengthy directions here for students to access. Here are the different topics they can choose. Structure of the infographic, they'll be writing a habit introduction, reason 1, reason 2, and they will be working on a works cited page together. So here is step 1, kind of outlining their topic. Step 2 is gathering information. Each partner is going to find a different resource using the databases. So here's partner 1, partner 2. They're expected to find the topic, the title, give me the citation, 2 quotes, and an explanation of each quote. Then they are working together to create this habit introduction. And then this is where they are to start working on their actual infographic. I put a visual sample for them to look at. We're going to have an entire day walking through how to use Canva. This is the actual rubric I'm going to grade them on, but they're going to check off each part as they go. Same with the works cited and the revising and editing. So that is a partner assignment, and that is the culmination of the unit. And that was my hybrid